So we were raised in a church where tithing was taught also, and so it was just a stepping stone of your faith, I guess, to make sure that you were giving to God what belonged to God and what He required of you. And so I feel like it was just always part of what was expected of you as you grew up and you got your job, and even starting off with a little job at McDonald's or whatever when you were a teenager, to begin the practice then to be a tither.
The crash of 2008 was a very difficult time for my business. I was very shortly looking for other opportunities and jobs, and we continued to tithe on what little was coming in. We continued to tithe. We lost 2 homes during that time, but God again proved Himself faithful. He maintained the property that we currently live on, and now to have a beautiful home on. And not to say that we serve a God that's just interested in our prosperity, but He does take care of us. And it's not always going to be financially. God has blessed us with 5 beautiful children and now our first grandchild, and a family that loves each other. So I think God's blessings and riches go far beyond monetarily. To anybody that's not been a tither or has gone away from tithing, to put the Lord to the test. He tells us to, and I don't think that's being unbiblical at all. I think God is able to do far more than what we could possibly think. And if we just trust Him, if we just put our faith in trusting that God will be the provider that He says He's going to be, and begin to tithe, God will prove Himself faithful. When I say, God says, prove me now. Go ahead and tithe. Start beginning to tithe and see if I won't do what I said I'll do. And so to anyone who's not tithing, you are missing out on a blessing of honoring and being obedient to God.